I'm actually unable to understand the support that Ukraine is getting from NATO, their countries. Secretary of State Antony Blinken there in Brussels, meeting going on today on 14th of November 2024, or NATO's meeting there. He said that approximate 50 countries supporting Ukraine. 50 countries supporting Ukraine. But my question is, which I'm unable to understand, if 1, 2, 3, 4 countries supporting Russia, then they are questioning Russia's support. The country is just giving to Russia. Russia is receiving the support. That is that being questioned. Why? Their hegemony, their dominance, they created the world order. Right now, they are sanctioning. They have disturbed all the regions for their political advantage. This is called neo-colonialism. This is very unacceptable thing. Colonization is gone. Countries are independent. They can take their decision. They are sovereign. If you have made the institution, very institution called a UN, and there is Security Council. For what purpose you had made this very organization? You are exploiting all the vulnerability. You have created the system designed by you in your favor. You are threatening all the countries around the world. They are very critical about North Korean support. The China is supporting, Iran is supporting Russia financially. Russia have also friend. He can get assistance if required. But if 50 countries supporting, 50 countries supporting Ukraine for their cause, then Russia is entitled to have his friend assistance. In my view, there's nothing wrong in it. This institution created by you, it's not functioning because of you. You know for what purpose you had made it. People are not stupid. We are watching you, your activities. That's the problem. I don't have any problem with Western citizens, but their intent to rule the world right now is very dangerous, and I do not support this. This era is gone. This institutional hegemony that exploiting the vulnerabilities of the countries. You created the system, you are exploiting it. This is not going to go forever. I see the world will go into the war because war is happening because of you. The Ukraine's ability is not up to that level. Even he can think of to fight with Russia, but he could not think of. He didn't have that much, muscles to fight with Russia. But because of you supported it and motivated them, and you are pumping a lot of money. Mr. Blinken said that US have given $100 billion plus, and cumulatively $150 billion given by all the 50 countries. So Ukraine is, are getting various kind of weapon, alternatively all the facilities that is needed for fight. The purpose of this fight is I cannot understand. But I subscribe the idea of Mr. Putin. I do support Putin is very logical, and I, I am very much clear. I want to make this statement again and again. Humanitarian suffering is unacceptable, human suffering. But the war that they are fighting as a game, so that is valid. Even I will go, much far in the war. I will support you, Russia. I do understand Russian concern. They are entitled to support 50 plus countries supporting them. There is no question. That's good. But if one, two, three, four countries is supporting Russian, indirectly, they are being questioned why they are being supported, why they are being supporting. This is, they call it, rule of law, equality kind of system. 50 countries in a one direction, and Russia is fighting from other direction. But they are saying that this is right. We are the entitled to support Ukraine, but no countries can support, Russia. I don't buy this theory. We will support Russia. Russians are very nice people. They are the people of uh, integrity. They are ethical people. I know them very well. They love India. So, वैसे तो India is acceptable and loved by all the countries around the world. But Russia have a special love for Russians love Indians. I know it. But this war, I was listening the Mr. Blinken speech, Secretary of State of America. He's saying that the meeting took place today is they ongoing, the administration of Biden is saying that we are supporting Ukraine to the when the negotiation took place in future under the Trump administration, they will negotiate at the position of strength. And this is a very critical moment. His statement is this is a critical moment for NATO. And Russia and China is, support China is Russia supporting, and North Korean soldiers is fighting on the border with the Ukrainian in a Kursk region of to liberate the Russian territory. So that's nice. I do support it. He said that all the NATO countries must have to restart their investment, which is a question of Mr. Trump. So NATO, what they want to make NATO more stable and reliable. Uh, my second point of discussion is uh, China's growing presence in this is very concerning for me. For me means India and the US. When China moves, we are closely watching the movement of China. China developing a port in Peru called as Chanke Port. And want to directly connect with the American backyard in South America. This very port is connecting the link between from Peru, Chenque port to the Brazil, and from this port to Chile to Argentina. You know, means he's covering entire region, South America, by this port. This is very much strategic point. This port has two advantages. The first is uh, connecting uh, directly with the China. Uh, you can call it Trans-Pacific. Trans-Pacific link is of sea route, maritime route. This will definitely boost the Asia's, trade linkage with the uh, South American countries, and will reduce the time and cost as well. Uh, this is a very strategic one because this is American call it as their backyard. If China is percolating into the Chinese American backyard, Americans are worried about that. So this is not only the port, the first port is being developed there, but many ports they have developed. Some for the military purpose, they are making their base, military naval base for the military advantages as well as the economic advantages. I know that approximate 15 ports they are creating there in Latin America to the southern part of the Chile and Argentina, circulating with. They have also developed in Brazil as well. So this is very important, because this particular trade is not passing through the Indian Ocean and Red Sea and going into the, you know, through the Atlantic to connecting with, American continent. No, this is directly connecting through the Pacific. So there is no threat of India's checks and balance there. 100 plus 117 billion dollar approximate the trade China, does with this South Asian American countries. So this particular trade route is very much safe for Chinese economy, because if the, trade that passed through this Indian Ocean region during war period or difficult time, India, can take up and can hurt the Chinese economy there. But if you pass into the directly into the passing through the Pacific, to the towards the east, there is no question of Indian Ocean coming in that's the diversion of trade. That's the advantage they are getting. They have created the CPAC. They are connecting with Europe, BRIC project, Belt and Road Initiative, connecting with the Russian territory. They are also connecting with the Europe. So very much they want to actually cut the dependence on Indian Ocean. Okay, they will get the from Godar port their oil import to the Xinjiang province. So that's nice way. They have chart out a plan. Accordingly, they are doing it. They are circumventing. They are, today I got the news that Mr. Uli from Nepal going to China. Mr. Uli of Nepal going to China consistently in a year. 3 and 4 times he has gone there. And very recently, Mr. Uli made the comment that anti-China element in Nepal, they will not tolerate. They want only friendly relation with China. Even sometime I have seen that anti-India campaign being organized in China, in Nepal, anti-India. They are very much reliant on India, but still they sometimes threaten. They have, developed through the BRI. They have subscribed the BRI idea project, and they have are making the train connectivity linkages with into coming to the Indian borders. They are challenging our security. So, 50, 60 kilometers distancing, with the Indian border. The Chinese products coming there. So this pumping of money through the BRI, they are, invested in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, in, Sri Lanka, Maldives, every, immediate neighbor of India, they are investing into it. But India wants to, repel the factor, if negative effect of China. But its economic might of China, the checkbook they had in their hand, is their strength. The corrupt politician all around developing nations are corrupt politicians. They are blind eyes people. They get into the trap with this debt trap policy of China. And we know that, we are watching it. So Indian government is just making plan about that to ripple fact, create the ripple factors, effect of China, negative effect of China. So we know that this is the Chinese effect. We are watching very closely. The government of India is not stupid, at least right now. They are watching it, they are creating their frenzy. Yes, China is being annoyed by India's action. Right now, we will repel the pull the factors of China. We know it. We are doing it. So thank you very much, my friends, for watching. Stay tuned, connected with me. We will explore all the dimensions of international relations. Thank you very much.